Hi everyone, I'm back again. Last time I talked to you, I was at the Berryman Trails Park, and I was going to stay. I decided, I'm going to stay. I'm going to stick it out even though it was getting hot. But then 12:30 rolled around, and it was unbelievable. It was so hot. So I just ended up throwing everything in my van and going home. That was last Thursday. And now I'm back. I came back. It's Monday now. And I came back because the temperatures... Oh, well, let me tell you. When I got home, the first thing I did was check to see what the temp here was. Because I don't have a sales signal here. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. So I checked to see what the temp was. And it was 95 degrees with 105 heat index. I was like, wow, I'm glad I came home. I wouldn't have made it that night. I was getting sick, I don't handle heat really well. I do okay in cold, but I've never handled heat really well. My fingers started to swell, and I couldn't bend them, and I could hear my heart thumping in my ears, and I said, oh boy, okay, this is what happens when I get too hot. So anyway, so I went home, and I'm back, and it's Monday and Tuesday. It was in the 70s. Today it's supposed to be, I think, 84. It is really nice. It's noon, and I just took my jacket off about an hour ago. So it's just really nice here. I went on my first hiking trip yesterday. I was kind of excited. It was the first time I've hiked. Sun's going to break through here in a minute. I ended up getting my campsite back that I like so much, which is cool because it's the most privacy at this spot than anywhere else in the campground. Though it's a pretty good campground for being spread apart, the different sites. Let's see. So while I was home, I decided to kind of look around and see if there were any camping groups that I could join. And I went to the meetups. I used to do meetups, for restaurants and bars and stuff a couple years ago. And I wanted to see if they had any camping meetups. So I did find one. I can't recall the name of it now, in the state of Missouri. And they're pretty booked up because they only allow like 40 people, at a time. Because they can't take over a whole campground. These are all state parks, and of course I've only been to free places. I haven't actually paid anywhere where I've gone. But these are all state parks, so I didn't really know what the price was. It would be nice to find other people that maybe wouldn't mind going out boondocking or something in the area, and just hiking and things like that. So this group fit my what I wanted to a T. It's hard to, I'm on a waiting list at a lot of the sites. Anyway, I ended up signing up for one for Babbler State Park, which really isn't that far from my home, but it was the only one I could get into, and it's for October. And they put you on a waiting list, and when other people, they book so far ahead of time, people drop off, and then you can still end up going to the site. But this was Babbler State Park, and it had hiking, so I went ahead and signed up for it, and I was shocked. It was, for 2 nights, it was going to cost $35. I went ahead and did it, because I really would like to meet other people. And they sit around the campfire and do their thing, and have fun, and hike or canoe or kayaking, and just people to hang around with. I prefer solitary camping, but like I said, it'd be nice to meet other people. So I went ahead and set $35. I went ahead and put the $35 out for it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on a really tight budget, and it's a good thing I'm free camping, because Dorothy costs a lot of money in gas, and you're probably like, yeah, well, dummy, didn't you know that? No, I didn't know how much, because I've always drove economy cars, like my Kia Soul. I had an Elantra, you know. I really didn't realize how much gas they eat. So fine, if I want to camp, then I'm going to put out the money to go. You know, I put $40 in her to go here, and so really to have to pay money for a campsite on top of it's kind of above my budget. But like I said, I went ahead and did it. So it's in October. We'll see how that goes. It'd be nice to meet other people that I could possibly go boondocking with or something, you know. So that was what I did over the weekend. And most of the camp trips are over the weekend, like from Thursdays to Sundays and stuff like that. What else did I do? Nothing. I'm enjoying this this nice cool weather here, and it's not going to stay this way. And as you know, I can't leave my house for longer than like a week at a time. So I'm pretty much going to be home through July and August. So I'm just trying to get those last few trips in while I can, because where I live here, it's in the 90s, a lot in the 90s with humidity through the roof. So that's fine. I need to work on the van. I need to do a few things. If I see some temps dropping somewhere, I'll jump in the van and go out for a night or two, you know, if I see the temps dropping. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to put my threshold on going out at the highest temp, 90. We'll see, that might even be too high. I mean, with the humidity, some things are just through the roof here. So we'll see. I'm staying tomorrow, I think. It's supposed to get up to 87 degrees, and the big one is the night temperature of 74. So we'll see how that goes. And if it gets too hot tomorrow, I'll come home. I really don't know what cutoff to put it at. You know, I don't like to be in hot weather, so we'll see. No reason to suffer if I don't have to. So anyway, I don't know whether I mentioned it, but I did go on my first hike yesterday. Yeah, I think I did mention that. And it was nice. I didn't push it or anything because it's kind of out of my comfort zone, walking in the wilderness by myself. But I did enjoy it a lot. I'd go today, but I have this headache thing going on. I don't know if there's sinus or what, but what I will do is, well, there's a fly about to go in front of the lens there. Go away. Okay. What I will do is there's supposed to be a pond back here somewhere, back behind me. I started to go through the woods to find it yesterday, but somebody ended up camping in the site over here. So I'm pretty sure the trail goes back from that side. And the reason why I know about it is people say that on the right side of this loop there's like mosquitoes and stuff because of this pond. And I do notice there's a lot more flies and stuff over here than I was farther down on when I first got here. Because this place was taken, I was farther down my first night here, and I didn't have any problem with insects at all. So it's worth it, though, to have this particular spot. As a girl that was leaving, and I talked to her, she said, yeah, this is the sweet spot right here. So, yeah, I'm going to take you down. We'll go look for the pond today. And another thing I want to do is I want to do a van tour. And I haven't done that yet, and I know everybody wants a van tour, all two of you, so to see how I did on my floor and stuff. So, yeah, I want to do that. Of course, it's a work in progress, but I do want to get that van tour over with as best I can with me holding the camera. So that's about it. I can't think of anything else. I'll try to get the pond and the van tour done for you, and thanks for dropping by. I will see you guys again later. Take care. Bye-bye.